Hello, one and all, and welcome to Ace in the Roll. Today, our heroes have made their way to Arapaima and completed the tournament, gone to Azurmane, the Lich, and Frostlord's party, and met a new I almost said new objective. Congrats, Roses, you're now an objective, not a player.
Yep.
New primary objective, Roses.
So why did you say we arrived at Arapaima? Like, we haven't been here for the last several
Yeah, I've recapped the entirety of Arapaima.
Non-recap episode.
So, I don't know, some episodes just feel like maybe I should recap the whole, recent bit for no particular reason.
Like the whole act.
Yeah, I should recap the entire act for no particular reason. Okay,
Interesting.
with that, I'm guessing it would be probably the next day, and you guys would be on the street for some reason. Roses is still hanging around with you guys.
It's the opening of South Park where it's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just dwarves walking around. Everything's very cold. There's sunlight shining down from that artificial magical orb at the top of the city.
Well, Global, do you think it's time for us to head to the academy?
Yes, let's go to the academy.
I assume Roses, you're coming with.
Yeah, sure. I have nothing better to do.
Kane and Hector.
Let's see. Hector would probably be back on your airship because he actually would be fixing it up right around now. He's actually going to try and get one more of the cannons repaired while you're here. Maybe more if he has time.
Legend.
Do you guys want Kane to be helping him or with you? It's your choice.
I think Kane should rest.
Actually, this morning, before you guys actually make it onto the street, there's something I want to do. So you guys would probably be hanging around this beautiful suite you have that Azurmane's letting you stay at.
Yes.
And Kane would come up to Blubble and Skelly and kind of at hushed tone. Hey.
It's good.
Also, he's just wearing a tunic and stuff. He's not wearing his normal chainmail and all. You know when we fought Artos?
Yeah.
That left me pretty scarred up. And I feel like I should come clean it. I did go see if there was anyone who could heal it, but it's not really going away. And he's gonna lift up his tunic, and you see these big black scars across his chest. They do not look healthy or natural in any way.
Does it hurt, or is it just there?
A little bit sometimes. Not too much.
If Kane says it hurts, it must hurt.
It's not that bad.
Are they
I've felt way
are they
worse.
changing? Are they spreading?
No, but they've just completely stopped getting better. Some days they're worse than others. It feels like it almost slowly changes a little bit. It goes, a little better, a little worse, a little better, a little worse, over and over.
So is it Artis' skin really goo, or is it just black scars?
It almost looks like his skin around it has been almost infused with that goo.
So if Skelly's
It is
gonna put
not
his hand
healthy.
out, Skelly's gonna go to touch it, and just may I?
Yeah, you can.
So I was gonna poke it.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Just straight up Constitution saving throw.
Got it. 11.
Yeah, that's not enough. You're gonna take 3 necrotic damage. Yeah, that's... Probably shouldn't do that.
So why do you have a tunic on?
I wear a tunic under my chainmail, right? I'm not just bare chest to the chainmail.
Would you rather have shirtless Kane?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, dude.
The answer is yes.
I'm not really
Like,
into
why-
like guys
sorry,
or really
like-
undead people.
No. First off, fuck you. Second, why don't you have your armor on?
He just like looks around. We're relaxing in a suite. What? Who are we? Who would I need to fight?
I mean, I always have my armor on.
Well, yeah, you're a skeleton. Like you can do whatever you want.
dude.
I need to be comfy.
It's just like your pajamas or some shit.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just what I wear under my clothes. I don't want to like lug chainmail around all day.
I've been wearing a tunic this whole time and you haven't said anything.
Well, that's how I met you, so that's normal. With Kane?
Yeah, okay, I just like to say you have seen Kane without chainmail so many times. He's not just like constantly wearing armor. Like in the middle of the night, he's not gonna be like wearing armor, or even like just
Yeah.
relaxing on the airship. He's not wearing armor.
You look
The
emo.
Kane DeLorean.
Well, the main question is, are you gonna come with us today, or are you gonna...
Yeah, you want me to? I
I don't
can.
know. Do you want to come? It's the question.
I'm 50-50. Whatever you want. I'll come
You
with,
wanna
or I'll go help
relax?
Hector. I'm fine.
I mean, I think you should go relax in your suite.
okay,
I don't
I
really
will.
call it a suite, but
Yeah, he goes and just flops down the couch.
okay.
He is Eepy.
He's an EV frog.
Very
Anyways, Bubble, let's take our leave.
Yeah, let's go.
He looks at the magical
take
like
everything.
rectangular crystal on the wall that's showing like a live scrying view of like some performers.
So just to confirm, Russ is not in our room, correct?
No,
No,
Okay.
why would I be in your
why would
room?
Roses just like be there?
Yeah, why would I be in your room, bro?
Hey guys, I just
that's
crawled
why
in the
I was
window.
asking.
How are you guys doing? Oh, sorry, it's 6 a.m. Sorry, my bad.
So Skelly's gonna have a talk with Blubble while I walk through the academy.
Okay, Roses would probably meet up with you out like in the hallways though, because you guys would probably be staying at the same like pretty much hotel.
So Blubble,
Okay.
what's your opinion on this Roses person? They're telling me that they work for Valmir.
I trust him, but only to a point. I trust him just a little less than I trust Onog, you know. I want to think that they have good intentions. I want to think that they used to work for the king, but not anymore. But, you know, I am a little
But-
suspicious of them.
We did trust Valmir, and we saw how that went.
What do you mean? That was the
So-
best decision you ever made. Did you see how awesome that
Valmyr's
episode
gross.
was?
I mean, yeah, but
Look
like,
at the ratings.
he could have killed us.
But he didn't.
Anything
You're
for
fine.
He would have.
It's just a prank, bro. Anything for views. I know he nearly killed
To be
you,
fair,
but you
I
know.
never. To be fair, I never really trusted Valamir. I was just working with him because I had no one else to work with.
So, do we? I say we trust this Roses person for now, but we don't give them like any valuable information.
Okay.
Because they could use that, or if they are a spy, they can report that back to Valmir. And we kind of don't want that.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, you guys would probably meet up with Roses at this point.
Yay.
Hello. Yo.
Hi. Wait, would V be here?
No, she's at the academy. She lives there.
No, we're at the academy. That's what I was asking.
No, you're at
Yeah, I
their
was
hotel.
gonna meet.
Why? I
Yeah,
thought we
we're
were
at the
walking.
hotel. We were
Go
about to
meet.
start walking to the academy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm making you guys walk. Gotta pad out episode time somehow, you know.
Fair enough. How are you, Roses?
I'm doing pretty good. Got a good night's sleep. How are you?
Anyways,
Okay.
After that extremely awkward exchange, you guys make it out onto the street. This is like the main shopping area where you spend a lot of your time.
Where I
Nice.
spent all of my money.
Off camera. We did some shopping off camera.
Yeah, there was a lot of shopping we talked about in the last episode, so if you want to know what they spent, 5,000 gold on, then
Except for me, you don't get to know what I spent 5,000. No one knows. I never
Yeah.
said it.
so as you guys make your way down, what's you guys' passive perception?
First.
Oh no.
Wait a second, let me check.
You
No.
said roll.
That was 12. Okay.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
mine's 12.
Wait, what? What am I looking?
Passive perception, because you're not actually looking for anything right now.
Like, am I rolling perception?
No,
or-
there's a thing called passive perception off to the side. I can
Oh,
check
it's
it real quick.
7.
It's with your
It's
senses.
7.
Roses, you have a 7.
Yep.
That means
Okay,
anyone
wait,
who's trying to sneak up on you just has to make a stealth check over 7 to sneak up on you.
Yep. I don't have very good wisdom, okay?
I don't know how to check. I can't find it.
Are we getting sneaked up on?
Alright,
Oh, wait, I
Skelly,
thought-
your passive perception is 12. Congrats, guys. You don't notice anything. At all. As you walk down the
Great.
street. I really thought you guys' passive perception was higher. Okay.
I have a minus
My
1 for
passive
wisdom.
investigation is 18.
Yeah, well, it's a shame that's not what we're using
I have-
today.
I have a -3 on wisdom. My wisdom is horrible.
Well, anyways.
So, as you guys walk down this street, you definitely see a shop that you haven't recognized before. It feels like you don't recognize it being there the last time you were here.
I
That's
have a
I'm
feeling
weird.
I already know who's running this shop.
Well, sure, say it. If you think you have an idea, go for it.
I think it's the sales gnomes.
We'll see. We'll see. Crap, I
So,
gotta
do
change
you
my
ever go
notes.
to
One
the
sec, I
shop?
gotta change my notes so I'm not predictable.
I
Okay.
don't know if I want to approach the shop. Last time I trusted a suspicious shop, I kinda got crushed by a guy with a big hammer.
So, do you like look towards it?
wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I want to try and take a gander at it, not raise a whole lot of suspicion, but get a good look.
Ah, I see you're looking at my shop. Someone says directly behind you. Because you're all terrible at perceiving, apparently.
Charlie's gonna point that a hand crossbow in fear.
So you see a woman standing there. She does not look afraid at all when you point that crossbow at her. Not in the slightest. Her
Hi.
expression does not change.
Who are you?
That's not important. But
It is
what
kind of
is
important.
important
I'm not-
is what I can do for you.
I'm not trusting you until you tell me who
What can
you
do
are.
For me.
I am a
What
fortune
can you do?
teller.
Ooh.
I
Yeah?
can tell your past, present, and future.
Well, I
If you
only
just
need
step
to know
inside.
I'm gonna look at Blubble. Do we trust this?
I think we should just head to the academy.
First one's free.
I feel like
great. Okay, my weakness. I'll go.
Yeah, Rose, you have fun.
3. That's
Look.
my weakness.
Skelly, I really
heard
think.
the
I
word
mean, skeleton. I think you should. I think I have something that you would like to see.
Blubble, can you hold my hand? I'm scared. I don't want to do this.
Hold his hand, but in that annoying way where it's very clear that I'm vying for dominance.
You've got him by the wrist or something.
Yep.
I don't. See, why do you know my name? Who
I
are
know
you?
a lot of things,
bet
and
you-
I know
It's-
your future, or at least the best guess at your future, since it's always changeable.
Yeah, last time I trusted a suspicious shop, I got almost murdered. So,
Do I look like I could murder you?
yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you want an insight check?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I'll
yes, I
insight
do. I Rose, insight check.
Yes, Roses with +0 insight.
Are you sure I should?
Oh,
If you're
insight.
wondering, Skelly has the best insight, which is worrying for that.
I'll roll an insight. I rolled a 13.
You can tell just from surface level, because 13's pretty surface level. She doesn't have any weapons, and she's not muscular. So, like,
Fine, you can
you
tell my
could
future.
probably beat this lady up, and she's clearly older. Like, she's not, like,
Fine.
super
Oh, my
young.
future too.
You can take my future, but if you creep me out, I will not hesitate to kill you.
She
No
just kind of,
killing.
Does she
like,
look like a human?
yeah, she does. Except she has piercing blue eyes. Like, unnaturally blue.
Fine, tell my future. Do what you have to do, lady. I'm
Okay.
gonna need to get somewhere.
Come inside. And you see as she almost like moves behind you, and then she's just gone.
That's fun. Let's
Well,
go.
I'm trying to regret my decisions.
Let's do this. I want free.
Yeah. After a moment, you can see her silhouette in the door of that new shop, which seems to almost be like a tent set up between the two shops.
So, why do you want to tell my future?
Well, I think all three of you are of interest to me. And I think
Why
it would be
that?
better if you stayed safe out there.
Okay. What do I have
Giving
to
a
do?
little insight to the future might be useful for you.
What do I have to do for you to tell my
Just-
future?
Just sit down across from the table. And she
Got
sits
it.
down on one side of this table. And she has a
I'm gonna-
deck of cards.
I'm gonna be watching this, and I'm gonna look so hyped for this. I'm gonna
Crap,
look
wait,
so
I
happy.
lost my cheat sheet. Of
Hold on,
all of
so happy.
the card meanings. One
Yeah.
sec. Let me pull up my cheat sheet.
Kelly's gonna pull Pinchy out of his chest armor and hand it to Blubble. Yeah, just in case. I don't want Pinchy dying.
Okay.
She does not look up at you, but she says, "Cute crab."
Well, please protect Pinchy.
Okay, I got my cheat sheet back up. Okay, Skelly. She lays out 3 cards across the table. These are tarot cards. I'm guessing you've at least heard of them in some form. The first shows your past, second, your present, and third, your future. While the past and present aren't quite as useful as the future, they can sometimes offer insight, or at least maybe prove that this is true. Skelly, you see her flip over the first card. The Emperor. I'll find this one on my list.
I have to go get my tarot card cheat sheet. I have tarot cards.
She's gonna tell you what they mean.
I know, but I want to figure it out before you do.
The Emperor, he represents authority, rationality, ambition, structure. Often, one might find themselves within this structure, under this authority, or in a position of it. Though, I think you fall into the first.
Yeah.
You see her flip over the second card. The Tower. Upheaval, disaster, and a foundational shift.
Yeah.
You may have discovered something that has changed your point of view, or are very soon going to experience something that will shatter it once again.
I guess that's true.
Finally, the future. This one is very much more open-ended. It represents hope and faith, and primarily in what I feel for you
Card
is
it?
rejuvenation and building. The card is the Star. Well, I can't give you much more than that.
What does that mean? What's gonna happen?
I can't give you anything that specific.
Ooh. Why not?
But from what this shows, be careful. But things will possibly work out for you well. And if they work out the way that the cards have said, it will be very good for the people around you and yourself.
I'm gonna leave now.
I want my fortune told.
I'm guessing you guys
Yeah,
switch
don't leave.
places.
Kelly's
Nah.
gonna leave the building, by the way. He's just gonna
Okay.
leave.
Bye, Skelly.
Hello, Roses.
Hi.
Oh wait, I should have actually let you introduce yourself. Never mind.
It's
But
fine.
she lays out those 3 cards once again and flips over the first. This one's upside down. The reversed Hierophant. Servitude. Convention. Blind faith. You followed someone, even though you didn't know their goals. Is what I would gather.
Yeah. That is accurate.
And she flips over the present card. It is once again upside down. You can see the devil. Your present. You've been freed from this. You have restored control in your own life and have been released from that burden.
Yeah. That's accurate.
But your future. And she flips over the last card. This one is not reversed. And you can see is the strength card. Here it is. This one's also quite vague, unfortunately. But it symbolizes courage, inner strength, conviction, and compassion for other people. Strength is not a card about how much you can lift or how hard you hit, but about what you are strong enough to be able to do emotionally and mentally, and how you can help people or right your wrongs. And she takes those 3 cards and puts them back in the deck. And last but not least, Blubble. If you'd like to come and have a seat.
Bubbles like nervously approaching the table.
Okay. You can see, as she flips over the first card. It is the Fool, but it is reversed. You were naive, taken advantage of. You were reckless. And I'm guessing that didn't turn out so well for you. This one almost feels as if it was much more recent than the other 2. And she flips over the second card. Strength, once again. I will skip past this one since I think we've already clarified what it means. And your future. And she flips over Magician. Magician. I can see you're working towards something. And you have the willpower to master this new ability or craft, to create and adapt to whatever is thrown your way. And
I'm nodding
takes the cards
excitedly.
back. And as she takes the cards up, you see a card slip out of the deck and fall face up on the table. And she just looks down at it, and you can see it is the Tower. That's not exactly a good omen, is it? And she placed it back in the deck. That makes me feel like maybe you'll need these more than I do. And she is going to hand you the deck of tarot cards. They've probably got 1 or 2 uses left in them. I think they may be able to guide you when you need it the most. Just don't use it
Okay.
recklessly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is there anything else?
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I do have one last thing for you now that I think about it. And, you see her gesture, to a chessboard that seems to have already been partially played. Just one last thing to keep in mind. And, you can see that, like, the white pieces and the black pieces are all set up. And you can see, she moves the white queen. And you see a bishop as she moves it from the black side. Capture it. Sometimes it's worth a sacrifice of someone important. And she pushes the white pawn that would have been in the way of the bishop to the far side of the board, which was only one space away, and you can see she replaces it with the queen. And as you look at the board, you can tell that the black king is now in checkmate. Just something to consider. Sometimes you can't
You
save
said
every
that the-
piece.
Oh, that is so ominous.
That is very ominous.
And she snaps her fingers, and all the
My
pieces
dad's gonna
return to the
die.
starting positions.
That's gonna die, guys.
Okay.
Hector.
Well, you best be on your way.
Thank you.
Tell the frog I said
Thank you very
hi.
much.
Okay.
Will do.
Which one?
Oh yes, there's another frog in this city, isn't there? The yellow
there's
one.
Like, I don't know. I met like 3.
The yellow frog, I think.
Helpful. What, Kane?
Yes, Kane. Now, you ought to be going. I believe you're headed to the academy.
Why do you want to say hi to Kane? Do you know him?
Well, she snaps her fingers and you see 3 cards fly up from the deck. And you can see it is Reversed Fool, Reversed Magician, and Tower. And she snaps her fingers again, they go back in the deck. Tell him that.
If I remember it, yeah.
Reversed
Reversed
Fool,
Fool,
Reversed Magician, Tower.
Someone write that down.
Write that down, write that down.
Hold on. Let me pull my sheets up. I have notes all over this campaign. Hold on.
Ah, yes, enslaved foreshadowing.
Hold on. Can you repeat that one more time?
Reversed Fool, Reversed Magician, the last one's just not reversed, it's just Tower. Reversed Fool, Reversed Magician, Tower.
Got it. Done. Written down.
That one I'll leave more open-ended for you guys.
I totally don't have notes of this entire campaign in my notes app. The remember stuff because I had
So do
no
I.
good memory.
That's a good thing.
Reverse
So-
Fool, Reverse Magician, Tower.
I like to imagine all 3 of you guys are sitting around and she's just staring at you and you guys are all just repeating what you just saw. and then like Skelly like pulls out like his like tome that like for all his spells just starts like jotting it down. I could have just whatever. But you best get going. Don't want to be late.
For wasting the time. We're gonna go now.
I think you'll find that this was not a waste of your time.
I mean, the chess
Though-
was a little ominous, but
Just remember what I've said and it'll hopefully keep you on the right track.
I
And
will think about it.
as you guys step out of the tent and turn back, she waves, and as you walk away, you hear just a sound, and then as you turn back once again, it is just gone. She's gone, and her tent's gone.
That's not
That's
concerning.
so cool. I like her.
We go
I got
marry
good
her.
vibes.
Also, I gave the tarot cards to Blubble, right?
Yes.
Oh yes, I believe so.
Make an Arcana check, because you feel like these are very magical.
1 second.
Guys, don't
Just
worry.
set this down. One.
If you guys want to inspect them as well, you could give Blubble advantage on this.
I
How?
will also inspect.
Okay. So Blubble, you can have advantage on the
Come help.
Arcana.
Come help me inspect. Help me inspect my
I'll
brethren.
do an inspection. I can't
I
do
got
that.
a
Wait.
Only got a 15 though.
That's enough.
What
You
do I
can tell
roll?
this is the strongest magic in a magic item you've ever seen. This seems as powerful as the presence you felt while standing in front of the storm god.
That?
This is no
Oh.
joke of a magic item.
So the whole tent's gone, you said?
Yeah, it's gone.
By the way, I
was
assume
gonna ask if I
Roses
can take
has
the
not.
test sword, but
Detect
Roses
what?
has never stood in front of me. What?
Sorry, what spell did you want to cast? Like, what did you
Huh?
want to do? What did you want to do, Skelly?
oh, I won't say I wanted to take the chessboard,
No, it's gone.
of course.
No, I assume Roses hasn't been in front of the storm god at all
No.
before.
Still,
Yeah.
like, you could just, like, it almost feels like magic radiates off of this item. This feels like it is insane. I mean, being in, like, the Storm God's presence and other powerful magic users like Azurmane or Valamir or people like that,
With that one
nothing.
other guy.
Like, those two are nothing to this. Storm God's the only thing that, like, even equates.
What about the other guy I've been in the presence of? You know him, you love him.
Oh. You get a similar vibe, but actually,
Oh, wow.
you get more from this.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
It is a powerful magic item.
Okay.
So someone just took a normal tarot card deck and enchanted it with fire magic. It actually doesn't tell the future. It just burns people when you touch it.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
I love it.
But it does not just burn you when you touch it. Though that would be a funny magic item.
That would be hilarious. You just touch it and you get set ablaze.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys would be able to make your way to the academy, and
Yay.
you can see there's Chet and B waiting for you.
I'm gonna whisper like very quietly to Bubble. I can't tell you how much I want to hunt Chaz to the stratosphere.
So it's
I
Chet,
would
not
like to wave
Chaz. How dare
I
you?
would like to wave at both of them.
Yeah,
I
they
have
wave
no idea
back.
what's going on.
I'm gonna hunt that damn gnome, I swear to God.
Hey,
I have never
you're here
met
to
you.
use the lab, right?
Please
Yes.
don't talk to me.
I
Yes,
am.
Chet.
Yeah, we are Chet.
Please don't talk to me.
Alright. So,
Why are you telling me to Chet? What did Chet do to you?
Blubble,
Everything.
you would have access to this lab, but the other people wouldn't have had like access to it, so you would have to
Why?
go
I
off with them
wanna-
alone.
No.
The other two could go explore the library.
Well, I have necromancy things
I'll
to
go check
do,
out the library.
so...
The library may have a lot of spell books.
Yeah, I'll check out the library.
Well, I thought I was sent here for like a necromancy class or some shit.
What Azurmane pretty much gave you is he's given you a key to the library. You can look at all of the books there. So pretty much during this day,
Roses left.
God,
He just
there is.
called me.
He's back.
He called me mid-sentence. Okay. Yeah, pretty much he's given you a he's pretty much given you a key to the library. You can go and find pretty much any necromancy spell you want. So you have pretty much the whole day here. So Mega, we can talk about this after the session, but pretty much I'm gonna give you up to 10 necromancy spells you can add to your spellbook. Now obviously you don't have enough spell
Hey.
types to like have them all equipped at the same time, but your spellbook will expand substantially. They just have to be of levels that you have, and then it'll let you get a few for future levels as well. So this is the biggest library of necromancy knowledge in the world, and there's a lot of like professors just walking around.
Am I able to talk
Can I
to
get
you?
anything out of this?
B would have left with Blubble already.
Anyways, I'm gonna lie.
Unfortunately,
I'm a
Frogmary, your character is not a wizard, so you do not get anything out of this. Because that's not how your
I'm just
character
kinda
gets
there.
magic. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You are a different class. Okay.
True.
But in I wish there was more to say about like the library stuff, but you just get a bunch of spells. Like I'm not sure what else there is to say. But Blubble, in the laboratory, You can see there's all of these various components and stuff. Okay, what are we making? Are we doing the blueprint you showed me?
Yes, definitely. And I set down some like what looks to be bronze wires and the stone and my sketches.
Dude, I'm a philosophy major. This goes over my head.
Is that was that Chet who was saying that?
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
that.
Just wanted to make
scream
sure
loud
I'm
enough,
like.
they hear me.
Chet is canonically a philosophy major.
I want to scream, dumbass.
You were on the other side of the school, but he just, like, Blubble, you don't hear anything, but he looks around from it and just squint. Actually, you can't even tell he's squinting because his hat covers his eyes. You get the vague
Yeah.
feeling like he heard something unpleasant.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do you want to describe how you create what you're gonna create?
Kind of use these patterns and the tools that I have and some of the other metals. It's a little bit more like almost like forging a sculpture. It's like it is making a wire sculpture, putting this stone at the core. And it's about it's as it starts to take shape, it's very clearly a curled up form, and it curled up into a ball about maybe 8 inches around, and you can be able to see that it seems to be like some sort of creature, some sort of amphibian-like creature, lizard-like maybe. And then as I go through this, the last step is I kind of take a breath, and I'm focusing on everything I've learned from Wilvin, from the other gnomes, and you see me almost call upon Izadal and the boon that he's given me, and sparks of lightning shoot off from my hands, and you see this sculpture kind of open up, and it seems to sprout crystalline gills from the side of its head, and the other gnomes would definitely recognize this as a homunculus that has taken the form of an axolotl.
And we have art for it. There it is. Blubble has acquired a homunculus servant.
It's
I'm
like
a friend now.
No, I don't want a friend.
Well, maybe you should be an artificer.
I really should, honestly.
Multi-class again.
Oh. I think you just revealed something.
I don't think that's too much of a reveal.
Not really. I haven't even multi-classed
We
yet.
don't even know what any of Frog's classes are.
You really
Do you
don't.
want to say real quick? Because it might be up on Twitter at this point if we do the character card thing like the other
Probably
two.
would be, yeah.
So,
I mean,
do you want to reveal them?
if you, I forget what it's actually called.
I know what they're
One
both
second.
called.
You can say it. I don't remember what they're called.
Oh wait, actually, did you already multi-class or did you decide to?
I
not
haven't
multi-class?
multi-classed yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I
you're
haven't
gonna
done it
change your stuff.
Yeah.
Blood
I'm a
Hunter
Hunter.
Warlock.
I just checked it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what is a blood? Hold on.
a Blood Hunter is a monster hunter who is, let's just say, augmented in certain ways.
Basically became a monster to hunt the monsters.
Yeah.
I emo.
I know, right?
So while Skelly is looking in the library, Roses and Blubble, you guys would meet up in a hallway, and you actually hear the sounds of someone working on some things in a room that seems to be a pretty prominent room in the academy. It does seem to be in the wing that Blubble was in, though. You can just hear the sounds of someone working away on something. Also, it just feels cold around the area.
It's just a little chilly.
Well, I should have brought a jacket.
Do you guys want to do anything or just be cold?
Let's go see what they're doing. person's working on.
Yeah, let's see what they're doing. Blubble is not bothered by the cold too much because he grew up underground. It's kind of cold underground.
Yeah,
I
you can
don't
also
think I
see
would care.
this is on like the upper level, kind of near the center a little bit. It's like the closest to the center that the almost artificer wing, because like there's a lot of stuff that works with magical tinkering here. It seems to be pretty close to like the center of the whole building. And as you kind of push the door open, because it's already ajar, like you're clearly allowed to walk in. You can actually see Azurmane's working there. It seems like he actually has his own like classroom in this area, and he is currently.
it's Azurmane.
It looks like he's working on some metal object.
Yo,
He looks up towards you guys.
Ah, I see you found the lab. I like the friend. It's a lot
Thank
more
you.
cute than a lot I've seen.
I always asked my father for a pet axolotl as a child, and he never let me have one. So now I have one.
You know, I'm no stranger to magical tinkering myself.
And you can see he kind of like spreads out his hands. You see there's magic items all over the table, of various designs.
Wait, I think I know what item we're given here.
oh, maybe a little bit.
Kyra knows. Kyra knows my plan.
Your favorite magical item.
It is my favorite magical item. Well, I'll just cut to the chase.
Do I get my magical item?
Some of these don't even work right anymore and are unfortunately beyond repair, even by me. If you want some of them, you can have them.
Oh, what do you got there?
So you
Oh,
can
God.
see there is what looks like a staff that was broken in half that has like a cube at the tip of it. And I'm laughing because Kyra already knows exactly what magic item this is, because it is one of my favorites. And I believe I have art for this item even.
Oh god.
It's called the cube staff.
Does it make things into cubes?
Better.
What does it do?
He notices your eyes on the staff.
This... Well, okay, let's be honest. We've just been calling it the cube staff after it broke. But it creates cubes of things.
I love that.
It was actually built to, well, I guess not built, but we used it for building structures. We actually have a couple like it that just create stone. This one broke. It now is a little bit more volatile with what it creates. And I'm not even sure if I want to use it in here, but I probably should just to demonstrate.
And he points the staff just away from you guys, and it lights up. I need to roll a D100 real quick.
Oh god.
I really
want
hope
it.
this is.
I called it.
There's a couple on here that I'm like actually really hoping isn't it.
I called dibs. I want it.
You want the cube staff?
I want the cube staff. I
Not
called
touching with
dibs.
the 10 foot poles, so you could have it.
Ah,
Yeah.
16. Let me look through all of. Where actually? I forgot. Where's the cube staff file? I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, I found it. I forgot it was called cube ring originally because it was gonna be a ring. Okay. You see, it seems like no cube appears, but the shadow of a cube is being cast by something.
What the heck?
Is it an invisible cube?
I love it. I want the staff. I will.
It's
I
a
will
cube
pick
of
up.
pure shadow.
I am in love. I want the cube
Unfortunately,
staff.
it only works once in a while. If you were going to
I'm fine with that.
quantify it, I'd say you would need to take like a short little rest between each time you use it.
I want the cube
Oh.
staff.
Azurmane stares at the camera, and
And he winks. Does he wink?
I don't think he has eyes.
let me.
He does it anyways.
I'd just
He
like to say
defies.
there are so many great ones on that list of 100. It is such a stupid item, but it is so good.
Arthur, you remember the thing I showed you? Bob.
This is
Get
why I
the
said
Bob.
I couldn't, because I'm already giving you a bunch of stupid items right now.
Dang it. I want Bob. One day I'll get my Bob.
This one you could have, but I'm not sure if you'd want it. It's a ring that gives you an urge to kill. It is insatiable until the ring is removed or the wearer's finger is cut off.
That's hilarious. No,
I
thank
wouldn't
you.
recommend it. Don't put that on.
I would not
I
like
think
to.
I think I have enough of an urge to kill.
Same.
There's a movable rod that sometimes moves.
I mean, that's pretty useful.
Not much
It's
of an
really
immovable
not.
rod. It's not
What
much
if
of an
you-
immovable rod if it moves.
I'd give
What
it
if,
like a
what if you put it in-
1 in 4 chance that it does move. And then
What if
that's an issue. Like if you're trying to tie a rope to it over a cliff and then you pull on it and it just drops, that's not going to help you. I wouldn't use that either, honestly. I mean, you can have them if you want, but most of these are beyond repair. Such as
you
this
got any-
tome. I also... Or actually, you probably would want this.
what is the tome? What does the tome do?
He throws the tome to Roses.
What does the tome do?
It's
I'll take the
sentient.
tome. Oh yes.
Be very
I'll take
careful
it.
with it. It wants your blood.
Okay. I can do
Specifically
that.
the user. If you want, you can attune to it by placing your hand on the cover, on that sigil.
I will attune to it immediately. I'm down.
Now, before you do... Oh, wait.
What?
And you suddenly feel it's like the like, it almost feels like the like bookmark ribbon. It seems like they spread out from all the sides and wrap up your hand so you can't move it off of the cover of the book. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You would have. Now I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you were gonna get it normally if you let him explain, but you did not.
I don't-
So you did not see
I
this
don't
coming.
need. I don't need explanation. I got a 4.
Oh. You take 8 necrotic damage.
I'm fine with this.
And you see almost like as your blood spreads out across the sigil and it glows red and then it releases your hand.
That book, when you need it, it will decide to open up. It will show you a magical spell on the page, though it will be in a language that just seems to shift and change, so you can't really read it. That's how it gets you. And then it wants you to put your hand on the page. It'll have a matching sigil, and it'll cast it for you, at the cost of your blood.
How much blood? Not that
Less than
it-
that. Though it looks like you got
Okay.
lucky with that one.
I can take that. I'm fine with that. This is.
If you want to know the actual stats,
absolute win.
depending on the spell, it changes.
I see this as an absolute win.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, if it's a cantrip, it is a d6, and then for every spell level, it is a d8.
Oh.
So if you cast a 5th level spell out of that, you are taking 5d8 necrotic.
I'm fine with that.
But here's the thing, it chooses the spell to save you. It is essentially a symbiotic relationship. As long as you're giving it blood, it's
It
gonna
will
help you.
protect me. Fine with that.
So, yeah.
It's just a little blood.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can
just
see there's one
you're
last item
donating
on the
blood.
table. Well, one last item of the ones he's pretty much put in the garbage that he's not going to use anymore that you could just take.
What is the last item?
This is a cap of mind control.
I'll
It does not work. It actually just makes the user slightly depressed.
take it.
It's not even very it's like not useful in the slightest. It just
I
makes you
want
Half a
slightly
vial
sad.
depression.
I want it.
Okay, Kyra, I'm not even joking. That is what I have it named in my notes. Cap of mild depression. That is legitimately the name of the item.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So is Rosa's just like taking all of these items and then Bulba's just standing there like... Like,
Yes.
wait, what?
Actually, I would rather they take these items. Take them off my hands.
Just in case I need them.
I thought Blubble was gonna take the cube staff because he wouldn't trust anyone else with it.
I guess that's
Since Azurman was just trying to fix it, I'll give you one use if you want to use it right now.
one
the
use
cube
of the
staff.
cube. I will use. I will use the cube staff.
Yeah, one time there was a couple times I gave this item to people when there was no restrictions on the number of uses because it was a one shot, which was great.
Oh,
I hope you don't
love
get banished to the spirit realm. Actually,
I can do that.
Ooh, wait. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Okay. So you see this cube appear. Also, every cube is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Exactly.
I'm fine with this.
It seems to be pretty much a metal wireframe cube. And all of the, like, sides just have doors.
Oh, I love it. What does the doors do? I would like to
What do you
open
mean,
the
what does
door.
it do? It's a cube with doors. That is it.
I want to open the door.
It's
Let me
empty.
open
That
the
looks
door.
like a trap. That looks like
It's
a
empty
trap.
inside. There's nothing in there. It's just a cube of doors.
I'm gonna. What do I have in my inventory to throw in there?
If you put something in there, it'll fall out the bottom door because it'll push open the door.
I will throw in my tinderbox and see
It
what
immediately falls out the bottom door because it is a door.
happens. I love it. I love this. I'm gonna use this cube so much. The cube staff so much. You don't even
I'm just gonna tell
understand.
you right now. I gave this to someone in a one shot and they killed a boss with it.
Oh, I'm gonna use this. to
They
kill
sell.
Valmy.
I'm gonna tell you just one thing it can do, additional to what I've given you. That time, it created a cube of solid gold and crushed a guy.
I am gonna use this to kill Valimir.
You can crush him with a gold cube.
Yep.
Hopefully, you don't get anything that heals him.
Yeah, I know one of the other roll values in the cube that it gives that I think is funny.
What is it?
Is it 69? Because that one's cut because we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to
what's
cut
the-
that one from the roster, but I think we could all guess what it was.
Can you DM me what that was exactly? I want to know. I have a guess, but probably a pretty good guess. Oh, I love
Yeah, I mean,
it. I can see why that's not on YouTube, but
also I just saw
both of you
Kara
DM'd
put
it.
in the D&D chat and it got auto-modded by the server.
Yeah, I did because I wanted Frogs to see it, but I didn't want to say it on recording.
I think anyone who's watching this is gonna figure out what the cube is, like, let's be honest.
honestly, yeah.
But if you
You know,
don't,
they're a child.
good. Stay that way.
Yeah, stay that way forever.
Well, maybe not forever, but for
Not
now.
forever, but
You'll
for
find
now.
out eventually. You'll get that joke eventually. Don't ask your parents.
Eventually.
But now you guys will be heading back to your suite for the night, or suites, because you have each individual ones. But
I don't sleep with you guys. We don't sleep in the same bed.
yeah, the other party, I think I figured out why Sheeta left. They seem to have like pushed 2 king-size beds into the same room and are just all laying in like a line across it. It's really weird. I don't know why they did that. But
And then I have my own thing. So
yeah.
I'm cool.
And you guys would fall asleep that night after a long day of exploring and getting very ominous prophecies.
Yes.
And I mean, we're going to wrap up the episode as you guys wake up to the smell of smoke, the sound of screams and clashing metal, and
Uh-oh.
the general sounds of battle early in the morning.
No.
And that is where we're going to wrap up the episode. And guess what? Next session is the season 2 or Act 2 finale. Here we go.
Here we go. At least I have a friend now.
I wanted to make sure you guys had time to do everything you want to do in the city, and that's why I put all the NPCs in one place.
That all makes sense. Oh no! To protect Hector.
Fly dog, you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, guys. We'll see you in a future episode. Bye, everyone.